Hello, hello. There we go. Looks like everything should be in order. Hi. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Here, I, as usual, forgot to get up YouTube chat. Some things never change. Hopefully that someday will, but right now it hasn't. So we're gonna go ahead, pull up my. There we go. Pulled up YouTube chat. Hi, YouTube chat. I can see you. Oh shit. All right. I've been doing this for a year. That's insane to me. I'm gonna wait a few minutes, let everybody kind of trickle on in, since I want to be able to tell my stories and reminisce. Here, in fact, maybe I should be on. I'll be on this scene for now. Hold up, I'll get the BGM and everything. We'll go back to that in a bit. BGM, BGM, BGM. I'm gonna hope this isn't too loud. That seems to be an okay volume. But yeah, Terradito, welcome on in. Cactus, Circus, whatever I should call you, welcome on in, welcome, welcome. I haven't decided. Is it Circus or Cactus? And then Graylings, howdy, howdy. Despair, welcome on in as well, welcome, welcome. Oh, while setting up for this, I heard just a little bit of it and was already dying of embarrassment. I was already so this is gonna be rough for me. Which is why last year during my debut, I remember I had a glass of Johnny Walker Blue Label whiskey. That's what I was sipping on during my debut. This year, during the watch along, I mean, that bottle's long gone. I actually still have the bottle, but it's empty. But I've got myself. Here, let me make sure I'm saying the exact name of this correctly. Cat, what are you doing? I've got myself a Talisker whiskey that is aged 10 years. So it's some pretty bougie, not quite, Johnny Walker Blue bougie, but still pretty expensive regardless. And you know what? It was a very gracious gift that a friend got for me. So thank you to that friend. So we're gonna be sipping on that as I suffer. Oh shit, I did not loop the song. Ah! Wait, okay. Actually, what is this version of the song? Is this the version that's like this the whole time? That's what's it called? Holy shit, I've forgotten how to music. No, it's not. Do I still have the version that's pizzicato all the way through? Oh, I think it's this version that's called piano that's not actually on piano, right? Yeah, fun fact, there's another version of my BGM that I exclusively made for this debut that we're about to watch and never used again. So you hear how all the instruments it's all on string and it's all pizzicato, so it's all that plucking sound. And the whole thing with the BGM, I was about 3 days before the debut, and I still didn't know what was gonna play as my BGM. That's a little loud. And I just decided, what if I wrote something right now? So I did. I think I wrote it down in one sitting. Well, I had to mix and master it, which took a bit longer. But I was just like, yeah, I'll just sit down and write this entire thing. And you know what? I'm proud of how it came out. And I wrote this version as well, which has only ever been heard once, I think. Unless anybody went back and watched the Twitch debut VOD, which I've never done. I have regretted, or not regretted, I have dreaded watching this thing again someday. And yet we're here. And you know what? Oh, whoa, what? That is not. That's too loud. That should have been brought down. Whatever. We are going to. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're just gonna fucking do it. Oh, shit. Wait. Did I just get rid of it? Oh, I think I just fucking got rid of it. Oh, okay. Hold on. I have to go find it again. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. And then full screen it. Okay. Wow. I like how my starting soon screen, if we compare them, all that's changed is instead of it saying, oh, can you see my mouse? Oh, you can't. Instead of it saying Nexus presents, it says now presenting, and at the bottom it says like, oh, Osian Whitlock channel Nexus, but now it just says VTuber. And that's it. Those are the only changes. In fact, I think my intermission and ending screens still say Nexus at the bottom. Is that right? Yeah. They sure do. So that never got changed. Whoops. But yeah, we'll oh, loud. Here up. I think I'm probably gonna have to change the volumes a lot during the stream. So sorry about that in advance. Oh, okay, this is where I take my first sip of our whiskey here, so cheers everybody. Holy shit. Oh, that's some strong shit. Oh, Lord. I need something strong for this. You know, looking back on this, I'm kind of proud of my starting soon screen. Here, we're gonna keep it at the volume it was at. Like, I think I have a cool starting soon screen, especially because, with the exception of the curtains, I didn't do the curtains in the background, but everything else was done by me. And that was, I just went to somebody I knew, was like, hey, could you do this for me? And so I like to think of myself as very DIY, did it myself, because the music you're hearing, that's me. I'm the one who like edited it to have like the little old-timey filter over it, which I still have to do before every single stream. There exists a version of every single one of my starting soon screens that is the high quality normal version without that filter, and then I have to go into a separate video software just to get that effect. So that is something I still do at the start of every single. In fact, it's kind of cursed to look at. I want to pull one of these up. I'm kind of tempted to let's see. Like in this example, you can see there exists versions of all of my starting soon screens that don't have the filter. So there's fun little trivia for you. We'll keep this going. Kia, welcome on in, welcome, and happy Twitch anniversary. Yes, thank you. Uncanny, isn't it, right? Like, after you've seen it the same way for so long, it's, like, it's weird to see it like that. And it was really tricky to make my BGM sound like it was being played from, like, a really old radio or something. That was what I was going for with this version of the BGM, because whenever I'm just on a chatting screen or whatever, it doesn't have that same filter. And that was definitely difficult to do. I don't even remember how I did it, I'm gonna be honest. I think it's just hella compressed, is what I did. I just compressed it over and over again, and it ended up sounding good. I don't even know how long it's gonna be on this. I went ahead 30 seconds and it's... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh! I'm not ready for this. I'm so incredibly not ready. So, this beginning portion was a reference to my Annie Live debut, which I started that with like a whole monologue thing. I know I revisited that monologue during my Annie Live debut anniversary that I did. Let's see. I want to pull this up. I want to reread this, in fact. What is it? Okay, here, I'll read this part, and then we'll go into... Because that part's supposed to be a direct sequel to this phrase. Or to this passage, I guess you could call it. My first memory is staring at a mirror on a polished mahogany desk, reflecting an unfamiliar face, and I find myself unable to recognize it no matter how hard I try. I notice a scar running along my eye, and a hunch hits me that it must be involved in some way. Glancing at the plaque on the desk, it reads, Osian W.D. Whitlock. After sleuthing around the room, I deduce that this must be my office. While that's certainly a start, a question lingers in my mind. Who am I? It would appear that I am a detective, and a rather renowned one at that. Even if I haven't retained the memories or experience of my previous cases, at the very least, I have the tools necessary to begin pursuing leads to uncover my past. Directly on my desk is a folder simply labeled Nexus. What is Nexus, and what could it possibly tell me about myself? Inside is a catalog of dossiers covering a wide array of peculiar individuals. Perhaps in questioning these individuals, I can latch onto some leads and discover exactly who I am. And so I have that little thing. And this beginning portion is a direct sequel to that. A low-pass band filter could have done it too. Well, I'm not that smart, so I didn't do that.
May 2024.
Ew! Ew! Why does my voice sound like that? Oh!
I found myself staring into a mirror, looking upon a face I did not recognize.
Oh, so this is recapping. This is a
Looking at the
recap.
office I was in, I deduced that I'm apparently a detective by the name of Osian W.D. Whitlock.
Oh, I can literally...
Detective, though.
I can hear how nervous I am in my voice. That's what my voice sounds like that. It's like very like airy and shaky because I was nervous out of my fucking mind.
World's 9th greatest, in fact. Well, that was a strong start. There was still
Oh, this is gonna be a lot of the stream. Okay. Okay.
On my desk was a folder labeled Nexus, which included dossiers for a large quantity of peculiar individuals.
Wow, I stole for myself.
That was my best lead to discover who I am.
It sounds like I was like kind of talking at the back of my throat here. I was like, oh, I am OC WD Whitlock. Ooh, look at me. Ew, fuck me. I'm a piece of shit. Okay.
Investigation. July 2024.
Oh.
I successfully contacted Nexus and its CEO, who gave me an offer. As long as I provided my detective services to the company, I would be allowed entry into the next class of their academia, Class Nebulink.
Nebulink, let's go! 16 strong!
Promising thus far, so I saw no reason to decline. On July 22nd, I made my debut on the streaming application AnyLive.
AnyLive mention. Yeah.
September 2024.
That was a year ago.
The investigation have been far more successful than anticipated. Class Nebulink proved to be my best lead yet. Now, exactly 6 weeks after my initial debut, a new chapter of the investigation begins.
I was only in AnyLive jail for 6 weeks? Really? I guess that makes sense, yeah. Okay, because I'm gonna be honest. Maybe this is unveiling the curtain too much. I don't know. But in my time in Nexus, they were like, you know, we really want you to stream on AnyLive, yada, yada, yada. If you meet your quota for streaming a certain amount, then September is the earliest you can debut on Twitch. And I shit you not. I literally, like, I streamed as much as I could in order to meet that quota. And then I wasn't able to debut on September 1st because I was busy that day, which is why I scheduled my debut for September 2nd. I wanted out of AnyLive jail literally as fast as possible. This was as soon as I could possibly do it, which is why I was actually the first member of Class Nebulink to get out of AnyLive jail. I was like, fuck that. I'm not staying on mobile forever. I'm getting onto fucking Twitch.
Oh, goodness. Hi, everyone.
Oh, yeah. Keep in mind, there were like over 100 people here. I've never had that many people before. Bro. Teradito, are you having me bark at myself? Must I bark at myself? Are you... It's like, oh yeah, I looked in the mirror. Is that what you want from me? Do you want detective self-cessed? Is that what this is? Okay, we're never gonna get through this fucking thing, are we?
Oh, hello. Welcome on in. Oh, it's nice to have you all here. Oh goodness, there's so many of you. How many? Does it give me a number? Oh, it is not giving me a number, but that is a long, long list of people.
Holy shit.
Yes,
Chat was
hello,
moving so fast.
hello.
Wow. I want that again someday.
I see I got raided from Puppy Waffles. Yes, hello. Hi, everyone. There's so many people. I recognize so many, but then some people, I know 60 people are here. Oh, goodness.
I was there. Ah, Icy Travel. Welcome on in.
thank you.
Welcome,
Oh,
welcome.
right. I should probably do my introduction.
Yeah.
Behold, the world's 9th greatest detective, resident investigator of Nexus Class Nebulink, is I, Osian W.D. Whitlock, at your service. Where's Osian's voice? You don't do this to me. You can hear me, right? Look, I'm already
that's
so paranoid
cruel.
about the scuff. You better be able to hear me. You can hear me, right? Please, we can.
Okay,
Thank
okay.
you.
Thank
Dolly,
fuck.
Dolly, I'm remembering. I know you're the one who started this. My goodness.
No,
Look, I
my
already
ideal stream
expect
is
stuff,
one
and
where
so
chat
to
moves
have
so
you saying
fast that I
my
cannot
goodness,
remember
been here
everybody.
For the last 2 hours. No. Okay, that's good.
Wow, I
good.
recognize so
got this,
many
thank
of the
you.
voices of the
I know I'm doing a very,
audience
very traditional
members.
corporate like VTuber debut. And so I know that part of that package is just naturally scuff. You're going to have scuff whenever you're doing you're gonna have scuff whenever you're doing a traditional debut. Now I can hear you, my browser glitch. Oh, you were being serious. You weren't trying to pull a prank on me? Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow, we're
Here
getting
I would've,
Oshi.
like,
Oh,
Dolly,
wait, that's
playing
wait. Hold on, can you see my?
pranks.
You can't
What
see
in
my
the
cursor. That's a
world?
shame. I would like point at things.
All right, but without further ado, I suppose.
Wait, hold on. Did I do
let's
an
get-
intro today? I think I forgot. Hold up. In case I forgot, and not before I forget, in case I forgot, behold, the world's 9th greatest detective and independent investigator. It is I, OCW Whitlock, at your service. There, I did it. I don't think I did it earlier.
Go ahead and
Wait,
get
you
on
can't see my
with
cursor.
your activities. And that's
Oh,
when we
no,
start
eh?
talking about my lore a little bit. If you couldn't tell from the little monologue that I recorded for you guys, it wasn't recorded, but the little thing that I said for you guys at the beginning.
Wait, was it not recorded?
My lore a little bit. If you couldn't tell from the little monologue that I recorded for you guys, it wasn't recorded, but
It wasn't recorded. That's right. I remember I did that shit live, which is why I should have recorded it. Why didn't I? Idiot!
Uncover my own past and my own case. And so I'd like to take a moment to actually share with you guys the current findings of my investigations, Like, what have I discovered about myself? And so, why don't we go ahead and do the most...
Let's talk about the overlay. Holy shit, my voice. Okay, let's talk about the overlay. My overlay is not good. I'm aware of that. Right now, it's not good, and that's because I made it myself and it's shitty. But holy fuck, it was shittier. Holy, what was I doing? What's all this empty space? Why? Why did I do that? Why is this fucking there? What was I thinking? It's so hideous to look at. It pains me. It pains me to look at this. Takichi, welcome on in. Welcome. What the fuck? I do like having the little logos there for the socials. I mean, I've got it like above me now. I didn't even think about that. Someday I'm gonna re-go through and get like a new overlay, and it's gonna actually look good. Because I know this one doesn't look good, but that's because I don't have the money to commission one. YouTube chat would fit so neatly in there. It really would. A YouTube chat really would be like look so nice. The growing pains, yeah, the growing pains were definitely real. Oh.
Most traditional, VTuber
Oh,
debut
what's
thing
up
that
with
we
my
can.
fucking overlay? It's
We're gonna have some slides.
slides.
Oh, now I'm real professional. I've got the slides and everything. You like the overlay? Thank you, thank you.
I like the
You love
overlay.
how
How?
right.
What do you mean you like the overlay? You
Let's
lie
give it
to
a little bit
me.
more liquid courage, I'll call it. Today I'm drinking an Old Smoky Tennessee peanut butter whiskey.
Wait,
So let's go ahead.
wait, I drank Old Smoky? I wasn't drinking the Johnny Walker? Hold on, do I have any Old Smoky here? If I have Old Smoky, I'm switching what I'm drinking. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta see if I've got this. I unfortunately do not have any Old Smoky Tennessee. I tend to have one sweet whiskey at a time, and right now I have a honey whiskey. So unfortunately, I in fact did lie to you. I'm a filthy, dirty liar.
Have a little sip.
What's that cute little laugh I did? I was like,
Oh, what do you mean already? Of course I'm drinking.
honey whiskey sounds so good. You know what? Maybe
So
I.
yes, do you have peanut butter? Yes, it's a peanut butter flavored whiskey. It's so good. It's so
Ooh,
good.
only classy
Only
people
classy
drink whiskey.
People drink whiskey. That's right, and I'm the
Damn-
classiest. I know
damn
an alcoholic.
straight.
I'm
I
not
haven't
an
changed.
alcoholic. I am not addicted. I can stop whenever I want.
Okay, I say I wasn't an I'm never getting through this VOD at this rate. I say I wasn't an alcoholic. I don't know how much I should talk about what I want to talk about. I've certainly over the last year, yeah, we know what you are. Okay. Once again, to unveil the curtain, but now not the curtain of Nexus, but the curtain of my own personal life, which I really shouldn't be talking about. Man, I definitely take it too far sometimes. I have had people tell me that. I have been sat down multiple times by the people in my life and said, Osian, what the fuck are you doing? You are, you know that one fucking, that scene from JoJo where they're all kicking on the guy and then like the other guy like stands up and joins in? That's all of those people are all me constantly drinking, kicking my liver. That's what that is. So I am trying to get better. Hence why I'm practicing moderation. I'm only allowed to drink so much at a time right now. I told myself one glass. I might have a second glass of that honey whiskey I mentioned earlier, just to have a sweet whiskey like I did during the debut. But I'm gonna at least finish this one first, and I'll see how I feel. Anyways.
Alright, but yes, if you haven't figured this out already, I am Osian WD Whitlock, the world's 9th greatest detective, and this is my Twitch debut. The following presentation is a compilation of the current fightings.
I like how I structured that.
So, a little bit about me. I already mentioned the title a few times now. The world's 9th greatest detective.
That's me.
My
I'm the world's
age,
9th greatest
I'm
detective.
old enough to warrant respect. Now, people say, like, oh, respect your elders. That's me. I'm the elders that deserve respect.
Damn straight, I always do. Always deserve your respect.
Respect. Okay, Grandpa. Look, I'll have you know, I think probably my hair's naturally this color, and I'm just very tired.
It is.
I know it looks like wrinkles.
Look, these are stress
aged
wrinkles.
hair. Okay, Boomer, what are you on about? I feel incredibly youthful and spry.
Still do, except for all of the pains and sores and bruises that I have from all my bike tumbles.
I'll sneak that into the presentation at some point. How about that? All right. For my
Chad, don't bully
birthday,
Pops.
I'm
Thank you,
choosing
Star.
to celebrate my birthday on October 5th. Now, you might be wondering, like, oh, why are you choosing? Why is birthday in quotes? And, you know, on one hand, I literally don't know my birthday. That's one of the things I haven't discovered
Yeah,
yet. But
still
also,
don't.
October 5th is a sort of birthday to me, I think. That's not too far from now. It's really not. It's actually, you know, about a month away.
Yeah, and you know what? It's a month away again.
So,
Wow, crazy how that
October 5th,
works.
what happened that day, I wonder? You see, I had an isekai attempt on my life. I love
What?
riding my bike.
Okay, do I laugh like that? Is that a laugh that I do? Do I go like, like, was that a conscious decision by me, or was that just me being nervous? What the fuck is that laugh? It sounds like I'm trying to laugh like all cutesy. I don't want to be cute. That's not my brand. What? I am flabbergasted at myself.
I absolutely love riding my bike. It's something that you'll hear me talk about a lot. And one day I was on a real long bike ride, you know, listening to music and everything. And all of a sudden I wasn't riding my bike. Yes, as I mentioned, I had an isekai attempt. I was no longer riding my bike. Instead, I was on the ground, vision hazy, looking over, my bike completely destroyed in front of me. I kind of look up and I see just the front of a car, see someone get out. Hey man, are you okay? Like, get this guy some training wheels. I'll have you know it was his fault. It
was his fault. And you know what? He tried to tell me it was mine, but no motherfucker. No motherfucker.
So,
we made fucking eye contact at that intersection. I fucking saw.
Truck-kun, I wouldn't be here today. But it was just Karakun. BGM sounds so amazing. Oh, thank you. I'll have you know, actually, I'm the one who wrote the BGM. So anytime you hear any music, well, any BGM during this stream, I'm actually the one who wrote that. You were drunk, weren't you? No, I
was
typically do day drinking. This was in the
I
middle
was
of
not.
the day.
Oh, yikes! I don't typically do
yes,
day drinking. How that has changed. Ruh.
I got hit by the car, and there's a little bit of a story involved with this, actually. So, the person who hit me.
Wow, they think I'm talented. They don't have any idea how much of a shill I am.
And I remember I sent a picture to friends and family. I said, "Hey guys, got hit by a car, lol." I sent them a picture of myself like bloodied and beaten up. Was I wearing a helmet? No, I was not. So I sent that picture to friends and family, and then, if you recall, I had been listening to music, and this was a long bike ride, so my phone died. So my phone died, and
I don't think I mentioned it here.
That was the last thing that
Here, I'm gonna turn this down.
They got from me for hours. So
I don't think I mentioned it here. My mouth is actually permanently larger than it's supposed to be because of that accident. My mouth got slightly torn open, so now my mouth is asymmetrical. You can actually see the tear on the side of my lip. It's still there. I'm gonna have it till the day I die.
Thankfully, the only confirmed injury from that time is actually that my mouth is slightly stretched open.
Oh, well, there we go.
Bigger than it's supposed to be, but I like to say that's why I'm such a good yapper. There's more room for the words to fall out.
I haven't changed.
A scar potentially. I'm not entirely sure.
Whoa! I can.
But yes.
How did I do that so well? How did I show off the scar so well?
After the hospital released me, they're like,
how
okay,
have I gotten worse at controlling myself?
And thankfully, like, here's some painkillers that you're going to be prescribed. Go home. But my phone was dead, and I
love this story so much.
My phone was dead. Sorry, I'm so blown away. There's so many of you in chat. And I didn't have my bike. Obviously, it was destroyed. So, what's the obvious thing to do in this situation, right? Is it to go talk to somebody, maybe ask for a ride home, or see if there's a charger I could borrow, so that way I could contact friends and family? You see, the problem with that is that it would require that I talk to strangers. And so, I see a few people in chat got it. I walked home. So, I walked home. It was about a 2-hour walk from the hospital. And so you can just imagine me
basically limping home. Still have a little bit of blood. My mouth stretched open. I didn't want to talk to strangers, alright?
And I was holding a packet that had all of the problems with me in my hand.
Somebody else's phone to use Uber. Zombie cosplay. Kind of badass. Exactly. Penguin gets it. Penguin gets it.
Yeah, I am a badass.
Exactly.
See that?
You understand.
Wow, there were so many people. I really...
All of that transpired on October 5th, and so if that has anything to do with my amnesia, I don't know if it does actually, but if it's trauma-induced amnesia, that's likely the origin of it. And so it's a sort of birthday in that way, you know? It's the only thing that I can consider one at least.
And I'm gonna continue to consider it my birthday till the day I die.
My pronouns. I use he, him pronouns. My model mama is at Meg_Mumu on Twitter.
The model mama who ghosts me whenever I try to get new outfits.
Make sure you go support them on Twitter.
Why won't you talk to me, mama? Why won't you talk to me? I miss you.
My dimwits. My Oshi mark is a
Oh, fuck you, Taryn.
puzzle piece.
A year later,
Hit
fuck
more
you.
for you guys. Oh, Taryn. Oh, I see what you're talking about, Taryn. Apologies, I seem to have skipped over a certain little thing that I felt like I didn't need to mention. I didn't need to mention it, but if you want to bring it up, Mr. Shield Song, I am 6'1" with my height, or 184 centimeters, and Taryn, Mr. Shield Song here, claims to be 185 centimeters. He claims to
It's
be
the
an inch or a
boots.
centimeter taller than me.
It's gotta be the
We're the
boots.
same height. What do you want about? Not only are we the same height, I'm pretty sure I'm taller, actually. Because it's those night boots of yours.
See?
It's the armor
I know!
padding. That's what gives you that extra couple centimeters, I'll have you know. My goodness. Over here
Nope.
claiming you're the tallest in Nebulink.
Nope, it's me.
Not true.
I'm the tallest in Nebulink.
I believe you, Taryn is short. Thank you, Keo. Thank
Keo,
you,
you've always been a real one.
But yes.
I was about to say, you're already VIP, right? But you are, so...
A little bit of hidden
I was straight about to make you VIP right now if you weren't already.
At first. Up until literally the moment that we were able to unprivate our Twitter accounts, my Oshi mark was a magnifying glass and then a question mark.
That's true.
I bet some of the Nebulink members remember that. So yeah, that was originally it. I thought that was pretty nice. And then I remember thinking like the day before, you know, I'm kind of not vibing with the question mark. I kind of want a puzzle piece instead for multiple reasons. The white question mark, yeah, Mia remembers. And
Freak behavior, Mia. Why would you remember that?
It wasn't until like the day before that I decided I wanted the puzzle piece, so I went to go change that. But I had changed my account so many times while workshopping what I wanted my page to look like that I ended up being like locked out of like changing my bio and my name and everything. I was like, no, but I want the puzzle piece. I was like, yes, Manon, that's exactly it actually. That's what my Oshi mark would have looked like for anybody who's curious.
And I liked it because it also implied, like, am I a detective? Like, I like that question aspect.
Counting down the minutes to whenever our Twitters could be unprivated. And it was the last minute, and I was like, I'm gonna try one more time. And wouldn't you know, it finally let me. Should have been a crown.
You know what? That's not a bad idea.
And honestly, as much as I love the whole crown drawings, I don't think that's quite indicative of who I am now. Wow, you can't even spell crown correctly, Manon. I can't even... Look, you really should just stop trying to type. We've discussed the fact that you cannot type.
Ew.
Yes,
No, it's crown, not crayon or crayon.
More than an hour at this rate.
Oh yeah, I wanted to go for an hour, and I went for an hour and a half. And now this is about to be like 2 hours to watch an hour and a half.
It's crown. Do not judge me for my dialect. So my tags, my live tag is Whitlive. So
These have never changed.
Whenever I'm going live, I'm gonna use this. But also, if you guys want to talk to me during like Twitter, or if you want to live tweet about my stream, this is gonna be the way to do it.
I wonder if anybody's ever done that. Ever.
Oh my goodness.
Probably
the chat is
not.
just a
I've never
war.
checked.
Look, can we all just agree to have to
I'm a terrible streamer.
like, that's all I'm asking, really. To just be accepting of every pronunciation except for Fran.
No, except yeah, I was about to
So
say,
our
except my
tag
pronunciation is also
is
better than yours.
Osian sketch. Now, that's a bit of a mouthful, but I want to justify it. And that is...
It's
It's a
composite
reference
sketch.
to a composite sketch. My goodness, you all. So, it's a reference to a
How about a
composite
grams by
sketch.
mile? I don't
If you
fucking
don't
care.
know,
I'm the
that's
streamer.
another
I'm the one up here,
artist,
not
artists,
you.
they'll, like,
I
go
make the
and say,
rules.
"Hey,
I don't know
like,
why I'm
what
feeling
does
like
this
Willem
look
Dafoe
like?"
today.
And then
I
the
keep
person will
going into my
describe
inner
it,
green
and,
goblin.
you know, the police artist, they'll draw it. That is what's
The
known
people
as a
of this city
composite
like to
sketch.
see a hero
So, I
fail,
decided to do a
fall.
play on words, and that's how we get Composian sketch. Oz directly attack me. You act like this is the first time I attack you. And then lastly, for my clips tag, I've got WD and HD.
That's still a banger clip
Yeah,
tag.
just
I'm really proud of that.
Alright, so moving on. This is gonna take way longer than an hour, I think. You know, let's have another little drink, why don't we?
Cheers. I'll join along with myself.
Moment to gaze upon the glory that is my opinions, and by opinions I mean facts. What about the NS? Alright, so let's go ahead and have a little sip.
Ooh, let me tell you, this I'm drinking
So, for a few of
is
my likes,
way more intense than what I was drinking at that moment.
I really enjoy tabletop games. I'm a really big fan
Okay.
of D&D in particular. But, we'll get to the dislikes. I can already see you all questioning it. Don't worry. I'll justify my dislikes. So, I really enjoy tabletop games, particularly...
Yeah, oh,
Dungeons and
people are
Dragons.
like, what are those dislikes?
But, you know, I've also dabbled in a few others. I've played, like, Pathfinder, Call of Cthulhu, some homebrew systems. No, they're all pretty great. I also really like strategy games. We are, on the next slide, going to talk about a lot of my favorite games. There's a lot of them, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah, I was like, I have to narrow it down, and then I
Snoopy
just
also likes
didn't, and
this
I gave it
for
its own
dislikes for kids.
slide.
Thank you, Snoopy. I knew I trusted you. Honestly, you were my favorite character in Peanuts. Just gonna say it.
Okay. I really like this comment here. You know, I just realized I can't do the hamburger thing anymore on Twitch. I feel like... I don't know why I've only just now thought of this. Should I have made myself a burger emote? Should I have brought back the burger? That's it. I'm gonna save that idea for later.
His name is literally Osian. Oh, don't you even start that. Oh, you know what? We'll get to that rant in a moment. We'll get there when we get there.
We'll get there when we get there. That's probably an Incredibles reference.
Ocean sea creature joins Nexus. Actually, one of my kohai in Class Yume who were just announced is actually a sea creature. I believe Rune Atelier. I'm gonna
Rune.
pronounce Atelier because that's the French pronunciation of the word.
The
It's
angler.
fish. I'm sorry, Rune. If you're here, we cannot be friends. I'm really sorry. Ha. But yes. So for more of my likes, I really enjoy rodents. They're a lot of my favorite.
I love rodents. I love rodents. They're so
Particularly,
great.
I love, love, love. Oh, I see. Rudy, our one of my
Rudy!
co-eyes, noticing. So now you'll be able to tell. Yeah, go tell Rune. Spread the word. Rodents, yes, our resident rodent of Class Nebulink is here. Rub, we love rodents. I particularly love chinchillas. Wisteria, you and I same wavelength. I love chinchillas so much so that I actually have 2 as pets. So,
Oh, Seven
I've got
Pepper, I
4
miss you
cats
every
in
day,
total.
girl.
I've got 2 cats and
I miss you
2
so much.
chinchillas. Rats are best. Exactly. Like people will look at rats and be like, "Ew, they got little naked tails," but like they're so.
It's okay, I've still got the one.
They're so cute. Also, do naked mole rats count as rodents? If so, like I really love naked mole
I
rats.
do.
They're so
I
cute.
like hairless animals in general. Like I like hairless cats. I like
continuing
hairless
on,
guinea pigs.
I love
naked
spicy
mole
and
rats?
salty foods. I would much rather have something that is spicy and salty than something that is sweet 100% of the time.
That's true.
Like, you could hand me like garlic rye chips versus like the best homemade chocolate chip cookies. 10 out of 10 times, I am choosing the garlic rye chips.
Damn straight I am. I love those
I'm glad,
things.
I'm glad. You know, I do plan on releasing it on YouTube on its own,
Which is,
So,
it's there. It's been there for a
yeah,
real long
if
time.
you want to jam out to it, there you are. Gotta have the spice. Yeah, actually, I know I want to do a couple of streams related to spice. I have a really, really good spice tolerance. And so,
I want to see if
things
I'm
I
going to
wanna
mention
do,
something
first of
specific
all,
here.
I want to do the hot ones challenge.
That's what I was
soon.
going to mention.
I think that could be a lot of
If
fun.
I could ever
It's also good for
afford
you.
the
What's
wings
fun
for
is
the
you
hot
dip
ones
it in
challenge,
the
I'm
hot
going
dab,
to do a
just like
hand cam of it.
hot sauce on the hot ones. And I would purposefully go and get like wings without any sauce and then put the last dab on like an order of 12 wings and just eat all of them.
That's true. Oh, it was
It's
so good.
So good. And remind you, that's the hottest hot sauce that they have on the hot ones.
How much is it?
Or at least it was
Oh,
at the time.
let's see. I think it might be 100 straight. The hot ones, hot sauces. Shopping. Well, there's a version of it that's or that's $60. There's a version that's $120. I could do the $60 version, could do the $120 version, just kind of depends. Someday I'll be able to do it. Is the hope, is the wish. But alas, I am too broke to think about that. If I get money, that shit's going to other things first.
And I want to like try out a bunch of different like hot peppers like live. And so like we'll get a ghost pepper, Carolina Reaper, habanero, like all of those, and then we'll just slap them all on our tier list live. I think that could be really fun.
Oh man, there's so many ideas that I have that I've just lingered on for a year. Put it on throne.
And then finally for my likes, we've got country and metal music. I mean,
I need to remember that.
But those two in
I'm gonna do that after the stream.
I love country and metal.
I love myself some country music.
And then for
my inner Texan comes out.
We're here now. We can talk about it. So, favorite metal bands? So I'm a really big fan of. There's a really niche band called Diablo Swing Orchestra.
Diablo Swing Orchestra, my beloved.
So good, but so incredibly underrated. I definitely recommend checking out their album Pandora. Or what is it?
Pandora's Pinata.
Oh, what is it? I think Pandora's Pinata.
Yeah.
The album. Dude, it's.
Don't know if that's my favorite of their albums anymore. I think I've kind of backtracked to their second album, sing-along songs for the Damned and Delirious.
Black metal depends. It really depends on who does it. So it's not even a dislike of the Ocean and the Sea Creatures. What's the band called? Diablo Swing Orchestra. DSO. They're so good. So.
Okay, I'm getting used to the sound of my voice.
Like as much as I would a fear, like particularly there are two kinds of sea creatures that I cannot even look at without even like. Ugh.
How far are we into this?
Marine
Oh
biology.
shit, we're gonna be here so long.
I'm really sorry, but like get a better career. So
damn, I was fucking brutal. Still stand by it though. Oh, look, hot Rika sighting.
Are octopuses or like anything with tentacles for that matter. So that's like, if it's an octopus or a squid, those are disgusting enough on their own. But quite literally, something that is so vile and disgusting that I cannot look at is eels. I do not do eels. They are the most disgusting creatures on the planet.
You
100%.
have single-handedly, you guys have made me able to look at eels.
I looked up a picture. Dr. Fish is crying right now. Actually, Rixie, you are one of my nemeses. One of my many.
Okay, hold up. I'll get an eel for you.
Are quite literally a robot. So you are technology, and you were made by a fish. Like, come on. Like, it was meant to be. Sorry, Rixie. As much as I miss Rixie.
I miss Rixie.
Like, I'm sorry. We cannot associate. So,
okay, let me.
I'm trying to show somebody how disgusting they look, and they.
No, that's not a real PNG. What?
Pictures of them, and I literally jump scared myself. Like I had to look away in fear and jump scared myself whenever I looked up pictures of eels. That's how bad.
Hold up, let me get a better picture of an eel.
Thus, the Rixie Whitlock feud begins. Oh, it's been around for a while. Whenever pre-debut, Rixie decided to coin the fact that the WD in my name stands for Worst Detective,
ever since then. You were not made by Dr. Fish? Oh, my bad. Honestly, though, I don't really care to know the facts. I really don't. You know, as a detective, I love knowledge, but I'm not even gonna bother. Like, who
Oh, wait, hold
cares?
on. Why is this paused?
All I know is that
there we
you're a
go.
robot and you got a fish. And that's what matters. So,
There we go.
yes, the ocean, and people will say, like, oh, how's your name pronounced? Is it Ocean? No, it is not Ocean. I'm not Ocean Man, take me by the hand. No, that is not me.
What?
I said
Someday I'll sing a full
Osian.
version of that
That's the correct
song.
pronunciation.
That'll be a donathon goal. How about that?
Osian, like Osian, all of those are fine.
Osian.
But Ocean? No, we do not do Ocean.
Ocean man, take me
Snoopy,
by
I
the
trusted
hand,
you after
take
you
me
said
through
you
the
dislike
land.
strawberries. What in the world? How could you betray me in this way? You know what? If you guys are gonna do this, I can't be sober for this. Let's get another drink.
Cheers! Let's get another drink. Eels this time? Oh, we'll put on anything, really.
But Yaya aren't.
Yeah,
You're
mention.
supposed to. Isn't it weird if I'm
Mi
your dad?
esposo.
But yes, continuing on. So I also dislike technology, and I think this is just because I'm bad with technology.
Oh, absolutely. It's because I'm bad with technology. I still am.
So anytime anybody says, "Hey, I need somebody to do I need you to do anything tech-based for me," I'm like, "Okay, sure, I'll do that. Show me how, please, please teach me." It was hard enough figuring out how to go live today. Isn't one of the
Wait, hold on. What does that say?
Oh,
How is Ocean Yaya's dad but Class Yume's mom? Am I the mom of Class Yume? Wait, what? Since when? That was a thing? Huh? I guess that was a thing they decided. I don't remember that. Deadbeat? Yeah, I'm a deadbeat mom to Class Yume.
Oh, don't. I was already talking about Rune. Like, I'm sorry, Rune, but we cannot.
You're a year late on learning that? Yeah, fucking apparently.
But then, okay, perhaps my most controversial dislike of all, eating.
I hate eating.
Sure, it takes far too much time, and food is not good enough to warrant all of that time.
Fuck out being a
Like,
mom
you're
of
telling me
memory.
I
Yeah,
have to sit
I
down
just
multiple times a day to shove
blame it on
food
the
into my
amnesia. It's the
mouth?
amnesia.
No, like people will say, "Hey." So people will say like, "Hey, if you could have a pill, like a vitamin, at the start of the day," apparently he's your mom. Yes, I'm actually everybody's mother. If you want to go ahead and start calling me mommy, go for it.
That's still true, by the way. You don't call me daddy, but I give you full permission to call me
So it's
mommy.
like, I struggle to eat. Like, unless I'm actively craving a food, I cannot eat it. Food good, cooking good? I cannot do it.
Uncle? Ew. That somehow feels worse than daddy. It's like, oh,
Thus my
uncle.
mommy arc begins.
That's like an
All right,
insult,
but
right?
yes, so people say, like, if you could take a pill at the start of the day that had all the vitamins and nutrients you needed for the day, but you would sacrifice eating for the rest of your life, like, would you do
Unfortunately,
it?
Uncle is more
Yes,
detective
I
vibe.
would.
No!
Without even hesitating. And then I wanted to highlight a few like different consumables that I really, really do not do. Food tastes good. Most of it
Oh,
doesn't.
I'm about to have to relive the yogurt story.
Then again, I think I'm by far the pickiest eater that I know. So it's either I just do not like the way the food tastes.
We
or
already
I
have
can't
Mama Whitlock,
swallow it
though.
because of,
We
like,
do,
certain
and I'm
textures
gonna bring
or
her back at
certain
some point.
things.
There will be another Mama Whitlock
That's actually
stream.
one of the things I cannot eat. Steak, the texture of it. Like, I love steak, but I literally cannot swallow steak.
It
Like,
sucks.
my
I
body
can't
will not
swallow
let me.
steak.
And then I'm also, another thing is I'm egg intolerant. I literally cannot eat eggs without imploding. I don't know if you guys have seen some of my tweets, but I cannot eat eggs. Or another combination is like specifically broccoli and cheese.
Yeah, broccoli and
together.
cheese makes me
love broccoli,
regurgitate.
I love cheese. If I eat them together, I am going to implode. I do not know why. Without fail.
But yes, to probably want to get that checked out by a doctor. I mean, I already know that I'm egg intolerant. That's a thing that people have. Can you eat mutton? Mutton is actually my favorite meat. I love mutton.
I really have a
Mutton.
in so many ways I'm
Oh,
different, but in so many ways I'm the exact same person. It's so funny to see.
Can't eat most kinds of eggs either. Have you tried?
My opinions, I think, have not
You
changed.
know what? Tell you what, I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. I will try that out because I love.
I never
eggs
did.
a lot
I
of the
never
time,
tried it.
Actually, I literally cannot eat them. So I'm gonna write out quail eggs as something that I need to check out. Boop. It is written down. I love how chat split between concern and intrigue. Yeah, that's just the constant state of my chat. But honestly, I'm proud of the fact that people have to ask me, how are you alive? How do you function? How do you have joy in life? The fact that people have to ask me that question means I'm doing something right, in my opinion. It's content. It's content.
No, that's not even just for content.
Yes.
That's just how I live.
Strawberries.
It really
Strawberries
is
are
just that
disgusting.
bad.
Vile. I cannot stand them. The seeds on the outside, that texture is just so disgusting. And then the moment you bite into them, and they're all.
I tried a strawberry again recently.
Nope, cannot do that.
I really did try a strawberry again recently, and I could not finish it.
Sweet in the
I
worst
literally told
way
myself I'm gonna
possible.
try to finish the
Beer?
strawberry,
Oh, I
and
cannot
could
stand
not.
Beer. Well, okay. If it's a good beer, like the only beer I've ever tried that I enjoyed is a
Cherry Lindemann.
Lindeman's Cherry Lambic.
Yep.
Like lambics are really, really good. I love like sour beers, but like most of what people have is awful, and I cannot stand it when people like try like Steiner or like no, it's not Steiner, Shiner or Budweiser or Man, I cannot speak Bud Light or Budweiser, and
I think strawberries taste
they'll be
bad.
like,
False
"Oh, man,
advertisement.
alcohol is just
Yes.
not really for me. I don't like it." It's like, man, you haven't tried good alcohol. If you're trying beer, like no,
Yeah, beer
it's
is shit.
wrong. And then I
Baked goods without egg is superior, but you do need to find a good
Yogurt.
strawberry. Not all strawberries are good
I told this
strawberries.
story
Well,
on
I've
my,
had many, and I've
on my
never
Anime
liked
Live
one.
review, but I wanted to tell it again. I have a little bit of a story of why
No,
I
the
got
yogurt story. No.
You see,
I have to
have
live
an
my
older brother
relive my
called
trauma.
Osian, right? So Osian, he works a job that requires him to go into like people's houses.
I still
And-
cannot eat yogurt without reliving this
He works a
trauma.
job that requires him to like go into people's houses and No, it's Brosian, not Brosian, Snoopy.
I wonder if I could ever get Brosian on a stream.
And one time he was working at
That'd be
someone's house,
fun.
and they decided to randomly tip him over 100 cups of yogurt. Like over 100 cups of Danimal strawberry banana yogurt.
Yeah.
And, so Brosian decides to bring it home, and then he's like, okay, like let's enjoy our yogurt. Cool, that's awesome. We look at the expiration date. It expires in a month. And
I remember your
so,
Annie-Live debut talking about it. It was a story I knew I needed to talk about.
We said, we are going to eat all of this yogurt before it expires in a month.
And the
And
motherfucker
we
gave
did the
up.
math, and we had to have it for like multiple times a day. Like, I think we each had to have like 4 or 5 a day or something like that.
Yep, I think it was 4 a day.
And then this motherfucker gives up on like day 3. But I am a man of commitment. I'm a man of determination. If I put my mind to something, I am the most stubborn motherfucker you will ever meet.
That's
And
true.
so I
That's
said,
still
I'm
true, I
not
think.
letting this yogurt expire. And make just all the smoothies. You see, you'd think that I would have been smart enough to have it like any other way than just yogurt, but no, I just raw dogged it. I went in without protection, so I had like almost 10 cups of yogurt daily
Oh.
for a month. And I started bringing it around everywhere. I was like, "Oh yeah,
Man, I could be funny
guys,
sometimes. Holy
friends,
shit.
Hi, D&D session. Could I interest you in some yogurt during these trying times?" Nobody wanted it because guess what? It's ass. It's bad. And so I was left alone with the burden of eating all of this yogurt.
Next is
I
D&D.
still remember on that last day, literally 15 minutes before.
If I told you I'm still working on it, would you believe me?
I was there with exactly 10 cups of yogurt.
Because I mean that's true. I'm still planning it. It's still in the works. It's just going very, very slowly.
And across 5 minutes, I ate 10 cups of
like everybody has their characters made.
Yogurt.
That's something that's true.
Is 1 cup of yogurt every 30 seconds for 5 minutes straight. And so I can't really do yogurt anymore. It's just nope. It is vile. Like I get nauseous. I was nauseous by the end of that.
Man, now I'm thinking I have to get on that. I have to get on the Nexus D&D, which I'm gonna mention later in the debut. I know that.
Animals now every time I eat yogurt. So yes, that's why yogurt is one of my dislikes. But now, anyway, now that we're like, I don't know, 20 minutes behind schedule on the debut, why don't we go to the next slide?
It's games now, right?
Not dead. I told you. People ask me that question gives me the greatest pleasure in life. Thank you. Thank you, UTA. You made it off the dislikes list. Sorry, this is actually identical to my dislikes list on the Nexus website, except for Mia, because you can see I didn't have enough room. I didn't want to make the...
Oh yeah, that's true. Is the Nexus... Hold on. Is the Nexus website still up? Can I still go to the Nexus website, or was it taken down by now? What was it? Nexus... If I just look up... Nexus.live... Holy shit, the Nexus website still works. Well, works is a bit of a strong word for the website. And it still tracks birthdays too, huh? Because it's Mayo's birthday right now. And they never put on my fucking self-introduction video I made for the website. Hold on. Could I find that video, I wonder? Hold on. I'm kind of tempted to see if I can find this video. Because I made a self-introduction video for the Nexus website. We're gonna do that and that just in case I show things that I don't want to. Is this it? I think I found it first try, actually. Yeah, here it fucking is. Huh. Okay. Don't mind the fact that it's saved as Project 1. Okay, here is the self-introduction video I made for the Nexus website a really, really long fucking time ago. This video is over a year old. Like, this thing has been around for so fucking long. And it was just never put on the website. I don't know why. I submitted it. I fucking submitted it to management. And I was like, hey, I did the thing you asked me to do. Why didn't it get on the website?
Behold, the world's 9th greatest detective, resident investigator of Nexus Class Nebulink. It is I, Osian WD Whitlock, at your service. You may be wondering who I am exactly, and funnily enough, I'm wondering the same thing. Thanks to what appears to be some sort of trauma-induced amnesia. Let's investigate it together as we chat about plenty of nerdy things such as D&D. We do perhaps a little bit too much drinking, and a wee bit of singing over on the AnyLive app.
Yikes!
On iOS and Android. Hope to see you all there.
There we go. There's the self-introduction video I made for the Nexus website over a fucking year ago. Why did it not go on the website? That sucks, but they put the video I sent them late as a joke because I didn't want to make a video. Wait, they put your... Wait, is your video fucking up? Is your video on the website? I was the first person on Nexus in class Nebulink to send in the video. I remember that. Holy shit, why is your video on the fucking website and mine didn't make it? Why? Why did that happen? Yeah, it's fucking here. What the hell? This is bullshit. Okay, whatever. What fucking ever. That's fine. I'm gonna fucking bullshit. I'm gonna go back to the fucking debut. It didn't save our spot in the debut, did it? Oh shit. How do I find it again? Here it is. Oh, I need a full screen. Where were we?
Hey, I go for every.
We just got into games.
Say series, you can see I didn't have enough room. I'm really make the font smaller.
There we go. Okay, continuing through.
You would have made it on here. So next up, we're finally talking about some of my favorite games. I really struggled to narrow this list down.
I remember. It was so
just
hard.
Basically anything that I absolutely love. We got somebody who knows For the King?
I've never played For the King on stream. I absolutely should.
On any live. I'm really glad we've got someone of culture. Hey, I'm Snoopy.
I need to play more Stellaris.
I actually
haven't played Stellaris in so long. I've forgotten how to play. I'm gonna be honest.
So Fire Emblem. It's a series that is very near and dear to my heart.
Fucking hate that series.
I love Fire Emblem. Well, some of the Fire Emblems, and I hate Fire Emblem. Any good Fire Emblem fan knows that the only people who hate Fire Emblem more than Smash Brothers fans are Fire Emblem fans.
That's true. I fucking hate Fire Emblem.
So, I love Fire Emblem. Noe, one of my co-highs likes Fire Emblem. Noe, we need to talk. We need to talk now. I'm sliding into your DMs literally the second after I end stream. Yukiko, Fire Emblem. Yukiko, you don't have the right to talk about Fire Emblem because you're an Edelgard.
Yeah, Yukiko likes Edelgard. I remember that was one of my first interactions with Yukiko, was realizing that I was a Dimitri fan and Yuki was a Edelgard fan.
So next, we've got Elder Scrolls. I love the Elder Scrolls series. My first one in the franchise was Oblivion, and that is always going to be my favorite. I love.
That's why I was so fucking excited when Oblivion got remastered. Holy shit.
Too number crunchy for me, and Skyrim, it's good, don't get me wrong, but I feel like there's just not enough. Like, the system is very shallow, and there's not enough, like, replayability to it. Like, you can do everything in one run, and you can do any build in the same run.
But Oblivion, it's its own special little beast.
Franchise. I love strategy games, and so things like Medieval 2, Rome 2, I love. Total War, Morrowind superior. Okay, like, I can understand to a certain audience, Morrowind would definitely be better, but I just like the middle.
Man, I sound so fucking nerdy.
I also just like.
Do I still sound like that?
The most, you know?
That's rough. How do you guys deal with that?
Like, I can understand from a certain point of view why somebody would like Morrowind.
I'm well aware. Thank you.
I would bully myself.
It's a list of the best games of all time. It's true. We gotta play some games sometime, please. And I still need you to show me Pal World, Kenzo. I've never played it. I've never even.
Because I sound like you're mocking voice.
Shaden Hall. No, actually, honestly, out of the Oblivion cities, I'm more of an Anvil fan.
Yeah, Anvil.
My favorite.
And it's no. I don't care how anybody else sounds. I won't bully you over your own over your voice. But my voice, I sound like. Yeah, I sound.
Actually.
See, my problem with Sonic Adventure 2 is that I tried to do all of the racing in that game, and that drove me insane.
Oh,
and
I'm. Sonic Adventure 2 racing.
I'm sorry, Trix. I'm sorry. We'll get to it.
Like, hearing myself, I have that primal urge to give myself a swirly. That's how I am right now. That's this entire stream for me.
I saw that trailer, and I was like, oh, is this Civ 6? Is this, or not Civ 6? Is this Civ 7? Is this Civ 7?
Civ 7 was announced by then?
That name, I was like, yeah, what? Dude, I was literally fangirling so hard.
And then apparently Civ 7 is shit.
But next up, Viva Pinata. I love this game.
Oh,
much.
Viva
I still
Pinata, my
play it at
beloved.
times. I'd love to stream it at some point. I know that Yaya, Izia Kagamiya, he and I were talking about doing a Viva Pinata stream at some point. So we'll see about getting that set up. So if 6 peaks of mic, understandable. Don't worry, the mic will probably get peaked a few more times. I'm sorry, you all. Next up,
Does
Banjo-Kazooie.
my microphone still probably
If I had to pick a
peaks?
favorite game, Banjo-Kazooie would definitely be in the running.
I love Banjo and Kazooie. I get like all the merch and everything.
Play Banjo-Kazooie with you. You already know I will. Like
Don't say something freaky. Don't say something freaky, Oz. Past
Past
Oz. I didn't say something freaky to Felix? Wow, damn. The restraint.
You beautiful man. You beautiful mind. Next up, we've got Bug Snacks. I love Bug Snacks. It's such a fun, like, little
I should
game.
replay
I remember
that.
Playing through it for the first time with friends. I adored it. Favorite Bug Snacks character?
The photographer
It's been a
girl.
bit, so I don't exactly remember.
She's my favorite.
exact names of everybody.
Isn't that
but
like
I
Beffica?
think my favorite would honestly be like the photographer girl. I don't remember. I think like Bethica or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
I remember she talks like this. She's got like the Valley Girl voice.
She got that Valley Girl
I don't know.
voice.
I've got like such a weak spot in my heart, such a vulnerability for Valley Girl accents.
That's still true.
But yes, oh my goodness. Yeah, this stream was supposed to be an hour, by the way. We're going on 2 hours. I'm sorry, like I didn't mean to keep you all here for this long.
Yeah, I'm already
But-
45 minutes. I'm not even halfway. Oh
What's
shit.
your favorite slime? I really like the phosphor slimes. That's one that.
Yeah, the phosphor slimes were good. Apparently, the full version of Slime Rancher 2 is coming out soon. I should stream that.
So we've got Totally Accurate Battle Simulators, one of my favorites.
I just like to fuck around in
I
it.
want to do a stream at some point where I go into the unit builder of tabs and like try to make all the Nexus members. I think that could be a lot of fun.
That sounds like such a good stream idea that I
Nexus
never did.
Members, just like having us all like fight one another, that could be a lot of fun.
Why didn't I
Or
do that? What the
Class
fuck?
Genesis versus Class Nebulink. That could be. That could certainly be a show. Next, we got Stellaris. I love me.
Yeah, I need to get Slime Rancher 2 eventually. One was extremely relaxing. And it's a nice balance of like, there's like little tar slimes that make the game have a little bit of action, but not enough that it's
But
stressful.
know that I adore that game. You know I adore that game because I have all of the DLCs.
I
spent
probably do
hundreds
not
of
have all
dollars
the
worth of
DLCs
DLC
anymore
on
in
that game.
Stellaris.
Like, you know, you're in like the, oh, I'm gonna make a new empire and look, and you're like, oh man, look at all these locked things on the side of the screen. I have all of them.
The quantum slimes were interesting.
Oh,
Yeah, and
the
fucking
game.
annoying is what they
Some
were.
people actually recognize it. It's a beautiful game, very incredible.
I should play for the... There's so many games that I should play on stream that I just haven't.
So good. You clipped me? Oh, thank you. We love Clippers. We love.
Shout out to Clippers, by the way.
I didn't mention this earlier, but I meant to. Anybody who ever clips my streams, please use the hashtag WDNHD, so that way I can shout you out and like, you know, give you the support, because Clippers, you guys are like the gears of the VTuber industry, just in its entirety. Like, we love you guys. Same with Nexus specifically, restreamers. You guys are
Shout out to
legends.
restreamers.
We love our restreamers.
I mean,
So wait
there's
for the King 2 to
not
come
around
out. I didn't
anymore.
know it wasn't on console
But
yet.
you will always have
I
a special
haven't played it
place.
yet.
You always have my
I
respect.
remember I was actually following the development of For the King 2, but
I have not played For the King 2
you know,
yet.
I didn't get super far into it. I like played like 15 minutes.
Or yeah,
with a friend. We're like,
that's
okay,
as much as I played
actually,
it For the King
we'll
2.
play this another time, and then I never returned to it. And so I maybe I could convince some of my Nexans to buy the game and try it with me.
Once again, why haven't I done that? That sounds so fun.
Slime Rancher 2 somewhat recently, but it's actually been a while since I played the original Slime Rancher. So honestly, maybe I'll stream that at some point. We've got Valheim as well.
I need to bring the Valheim
Oh,
streams back. And yeah, Valheim is
love it.
always a solid thing to
See,
stream.
Everyone's talking about
I
like, oh, the
just
next
haven't returned to
Minecraft
it
SMP. That's out now.
in a
What
while.
about the Valheim SMP? Like, ooh. So I might see about getting that started. I think that could be a lot of fun. Like, for any fellow Nexans here, I want to traverse the Mistlands with you guys. You know, comfy games. Yes, I love comfy games. I'm not a big fan of like
FPS.
games.
Yep, I
like
do not like
really
FPS games at
action-heavy
all.
games. You can tell I've got like a lot of strategy simulation games, like just comfy games on here.
Oh, why did I sound
Speaking of
especially dirty when I
FPS
said that?
games, one of the very, very few exceptions is.
What have they added more food since I
Gunfire
last
Reborn.
played?
I love me some Gunfire.
More food to, you mean
It's
Valheim?
Another like hidden gem in my opinion. It is a first-person shooter.
Gunfire
roguelike that is
Reborn! I need to stream that more too.
phenomenal. Please go
I think
check
I've only
out
streamed it
roguelike
once.
or roguelike. Please
Yeah,
go check out
Valheim.
Gunfire.
I mean,
Then Fire
they've
Reborn,
added so much shit to
Dungeons and
Valheim.
Dragons.
I haven't been watching it.
Okay,
Or
so
not
Mia
watching.
Mia goes, Gunfire Reborn mentioned, right?
Gunfire Reborn
Little Miss
mentioned.
Skidamore voice she does. So I still remember, this is one of the reasons why Mia and I call each other twins. Because we were already discovering each other, discovering like quite a lot about each other that we had in common, leading into.
This is
like,
a true
video.
story. This is so
And
funny to me still.
Then I remember I was just casually streaming Gunfire Reborn to some of the other like nebulings, right? And
I was just
Mia
doing a
goes in
run.
chat, like she's not even in the VC, and she goes, "Is that the greatest game of all time that I see y'all streaming?" And so,
Hold on, I want to see if I can. I want to see if I can find that chat. I probably can. Mia, are you still here? If you're here, can you let yourself be known? Yeah, I'm calling you out directly. You are? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can get the screenshot, and I want to ask for permission to share it. Oh, yeah, I found it. I found it. It did not take long. Hold on. Okay. I have to cut out that part. I feel like I should cut out. I'm not gonna cut out, or I'll cut out anybody who's not able to give permission. Okay. So, Mia, I found one picture. I'm gonna send this. So, I'd like to have permission to send that, and then I'm gonna crop out one other thing and censor some things. So I want to just, like, show... Well, let's see. That all looks fine. I just sent you another one too. Do I have permission to share both of those? So I want to like... Oh, nope. I do? Okay, cool. Well, you answered in DMs. Okay, so I'm gonna let this story run while I...
we quickly realized not only were we both big fans of this really niche like FPS game, like FPS roguelike game, but we mained the exact same character and played the game in the exact same suboptimal way. Like to a T. We were like, oh, you use that weapon? I use that weapon. You use those like items in the game? I use those items in the game. Like it was wild. Because it's like out of everyone who had ever met who like
There you
everyone
go.
who I'd ever met who played that game, nobody had ever played it in the exact same way I did. Besties for real? No, we're worse enemies. She's like quite literally, she is my evil British twin.
That's still true.
But yeah, lastly, Dungeons and Dragons. I've already mentioned tabletop games once, and I'm gonna mention again. I love tabletop games. There's just
Freak
no better joy than
matched.
getting around the table with all of you.
My
all
freak
your
cannot be
friends,
matched
whether
by
it be a
anybody.
Physical table or a virtual tabletop. Enemy survival art. And so, like, I love the.
I surpass it? You could never.
Enough, and I'm going to continue.
I am the
Pathfinder.
freakiest
So
of
I
all
haven't done too much with
freaks.
Pathfinder. I have been reading the.
I am the
2E,
freak master.
Whitlock. I'm probably not going to run it on. I'm probably not going to run it on stream, but for my personal group, I imagine I might make the switch to Pathfinder. Next is D&D. You guys are getting ahead of me. Now hold on.
Well, yeah, the things you're doing to Yoke.
So let's go ahead and move
No
to the
comment.
slide. Some of my favorite anime, as well as my hobbies.
Katari mentioned!
So I'm not actually much of an avid anime watcher. That's like I usually just watch whatever.
Also,
like,
I'm gonna
what
cheers real
what
quick.
People talk about as being pretty good. That said, my one recommendation to all of you here today, to all of you, watch Katana Katari. Please, please, please watch Katana Katari.
And this is your reminder, once again,
It
watch
is
Katana Katari.
One of the best. No, actually, Katana Katari was meant. Be quiet, Taryn. I bet you haven't even watched it. Please.
I don't.
Katana Katari,
I've
every
lost all
single
respect for
person I've
Taryn after
ever
a year.
gotten to
Called me
watch
short and said Katana
that
Katari was
show
mid. That's wrong.
has said it is one of the best shows they've ever seen. It is phenomenal. It's only 12 episodes, but each episode's about 50 minutes long, and it's so good. So like, I mean, there's not really a great way to legally watch it.
Look at that.
I
Trick
mean,
says Katana Katari is the best show I've ever watched.
all I'm gonna
Damn
say
fucking
is,
straight it
you'll
is.
find a way. Katana Katari is the best show I've ever watched. Thank you, Trix. This is why you're a mod. Look, that's the way you become a moderator in my streams. Actually, it's by watching Katana Katari.
That's not true.
Except for Mia. Mia doesn't get the privilege. Actually, Mia, I'll make you a mod if you want. Anyways, yes, I love Evangelion as well. You know,
Mia,
Kaguya-sama,
are you not a mod right now?
Fullmetal Alchemist
I don't
Brotherhood.
see.
Like, they're all very, very, very
I don't think
great.
you're a mod.
And then, let's talk about Ruby a little bit. I have been a fan of Rooster Teeth, or rather, I suppose the correct term is I was a fan of Rooster Teeth, since, back in Red vs. Blue
Blank
Season 6.
mod
So
Mia
I was watching Rooster
Benamor.
Teeth for a very, very long time.
There you
I
go.
was there before Ruby was even announced. And then, I remember them announcing, and I was like, oh yeah, let's go.
The prophecy has been fulfilled.
Fill up after season 3. Yeah, no, or they're not seasons, they're volumes. Volume 4
Actually,
Ruby
they're
is
volumes.
definitely, leaves a lot of to be desired, to say the least. It's not that great. I'm gonna be real with you. We had great 3 seasons, that's it. I would argue, more of them are great. Are they perfect? No. The show definitely has flaws. But
Yeah, it does.
there's definitely a lot to love about it as well. But yeah, so here, I said I was gonna incorporate this. Back in my day, Ruby was just a young old thing, Now it's got like
Young old thing? What does that even mean?
We've gone through so much. I know. I want to do some streams talking about Ruby, as well as something I want to do is a specific karaoke stream only doing Ruby music.
I've never
All
done
Ruby
that.
music.
I haven't done a
Casey
Ruby
Williams,
karaoke stream
you're
yet.
a legend. We love you. If I ever get noticed by Casey Lee Williams on Twitter, I'm gonna freak out.
I never will.
You guys have no idea.
And that's still true. If I ever got noticed by Casey
Actually,
Lee Williams,
my
I would lose my
so far,
mind.
I have a replica of Crescent Rose, Ruby's weapon, on my wall, literally hanging on my wall in my office.
And I still have it to this day. It's still hanging up.
I mean, at least Ruby, it's now been picked up by Viz Media, and I'm really excited to see what they do with it.
Wow, the Viz Media, that was over a year ago?
No. Wait. Of the gun side, give me. Maybe I'll post a picture of it after stream. We'll see.
I don't think I have.
But
I don't think
now
I've
let's
ever
talk about
posted my
hobbies.
Crescent
I'm
Rose.
supposed to be wrapping up stream by now. Can you guys believe that? I'm just having so much fun
Yikes.
laughing at you guys. There's a reason I'm called the Yap God of Nebulink. And speaking of which, let's go ahead and talk about the first of my hobbies.
Yeah, I don't
That's
shut the
just
fuck up.
yapping and ranting.
Somebody's got to put me in my place.
I love just going off. It's I don't like the sound of my own voice. I don't think anybody does, but I love using it. We love hearing you. Yeah, well, I'm really glad because I love doing it. It's a symbiotic relationship, really. And then I also enjoy hiking, just like losing myself in, losing myself in the wilderness.
And
You love
I haven't
personal?
gone hiking in a long
Thank you, I
time. I
appreciate
really
it.
miss that.
And then biking is so much fun. I love going on really like long late night bike rides. It's really great, especially if I'm like in VC with somebody, or maybe if I'm like listening to video essays.
Or
I'm not
streaming.
just sitting there in front of my
I
computer.
streamed on
No,
my
I'm
bike
out in the
before.
street, just like riding or like riding on different trails.
I miss those times. That's the one of the
You
only things I
decide
miss
after I
about
nebulate
Annie
what I
Live
nap off.
were
I'm
the bike
sorry,
ride
I've already won
streams.
it. Literally, nobody in Nebulink can match up. This is a formal challenge. I want to see anybody in Nebulink compete with me.
Apparently, I don't have the most amount of words per hour, which I'll accept that. I want.
Now you might be like, oh, why?
You know what?
Why?
Man, it's kind of hard to talk over myself at times.
If it's one of your
Like, I understand that I don't have the most amount of words per hour, and I'm okay with that because I want to have a bit of a comfier vibe. Like, yeah, I know I can be unhinged and crazy, but I'll never be high energy, and I feel as though too many words lends itself to a different style of content that I'm just not shooting for. So it's like, I'm okay with not, I can be decrowned as the yap god of Nebulink because I just don't think that's what I'm trying to be. I just want to create a nice, comfy environment. Your talking speed is equal to the fastest Hololive ENs. Oh, is it actually? Oh. It's just your classmates have some super speed talkers. I see. Well, never mind then. Compared to them, I am comfier. Well, okay, you can be comfy and talk fast. So that's not necessarily that's not what's the word whenever a graph is like one thing goes up, the other thing goes down? I don't fucking remember. Were they drugged up squirrels? Yeah, actually, I think so. Also, I'm gonna mutually exclusive. Yeah, you could say that. Also, I'm gonna shoot the rest of this whiskey real quick and then grab the honey whiskey that I mentioned earlier. So cheers. Oh, holy shit. That whiskey is not meant to be drank like that. All right, I'm gonna be right back with my honey whiskey. Ooh. Oh. You know what? I'll be professional and go to the intermission screen. Whoa, look at me go. Okay. I'm not allowed to have any more past this glass that I've got here. I'm saying that out loud now. Anyways, let's hear about me talking about Crusader Kings 3.
main hobbies. I hate that game. Oh, I hate that game with a passion. You guys, you have no idea how much that game pisses me off. I like going on late night bike rides unrelated, don't know how I got hit by a car. I'll have you know, the car, like the isekai incident, that was in the middle of the day. There was no excuse for that person not seeing me.
It's true. That was mid fucking day when that incident happened.
Crusader Kings 3 is a fantastic game, but the problem is that every single time I play it, I literally play it until I rage quit.
That's true.
It might be 1 hour, it might be 14 hours. I've done that before. But
I haven't played it in a long time. I should do that again. I should do a Crusader Kings 3 stream, and it will literally last until, as I say, I rage quit.
Like 100% of the time.
I'll create the
Probably
Whitlock
won't
dynasty.
do it just for that reason, just to like spare you guys. Love-hate relationship with CK3 is normal. It really, really is. And then some of my other hobbies, I love singing, I love drinking, which is why I, doing it now. Let's go ahead and take another sip of my peanut butter whiskey I've got here.
And let's take a sip of my honey whiskey here. Cheers.
And then I really enjoy spending time with my pets. My two cats and two chinchillas. And lastly, hoarding.
I didn't have the chaos rat yet.
Wondering, what are math rocks? Math rocks. That's
Dice.
what I like to call dice.
My little math rocks.
Through and through dice goblin. I've quite literally got hundreds, and this is not exaggeration, hundreds of dollars worth of dice.
That's completely true.
Wait, oh, hold on. I bet is my.
Thought that said meth
I
rocks.
literally have a special container that I carry all of my dice around in. Is it in my office? No, I don't think it is. One of these days, I'll bring my dice in here and I'll shake it around. You'll be able to just hear.
Hold on, I can do that right now. I know exactly where it is. I'll be right back. Oh, ha! As I'm literally walking up, you can hear it a bit. Let me give my little dice container a shake. Volume warning. I don't know how loud it's gonna be, so just volume warning. That's all dice, baby. All right, let me set that down. You hear that weight? Oh, it's so beautiful.
Actually, you know what? If there were ever a time to use the screen, why not now? I'm gonna go grab it, actually. We're gonna have a quick intermission.
Oh, ha!
So, give me just a moment. I'm gonna go grab my dice.
There we go. Intermission. Let's go! Boom, 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 boom. Da 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 da. There you go. I'll do an acapella cover of my BGM someday. How about that? Actually, the song originated from me. I say I wrote it in one sitting, but I would just hum that randomly to myself. There's a melody I randomly came up with and would hum to myself.
So, ready for this? I'm gonna give this little container of mine a shake. Oh, is it not picking up? Hold on, maybe I have to shake it really, really hard. I think it picked up a little bit. Were you guys able to hear that?
I could hear it.
Scatter? Why are you guys scattering? Hold on, let me back read. The stimmer's gone. You're able to hear it a little? Maybe, no, I probably shouldn't post it. Dice ASMR? No, it would not be ASMR.
It would sound like
turn off the noise
a
suppression.
wood
That's
chipper.
too risky. Just, maybe I'll do like a voice tweet about it. How about that? After the stream, I'll do a little voice tweet and see if that picks up. Here, let's put this down. Alright, so continuing on, let's talk about some of my goals.
Yikes.
So, first of all, I would like to release some covers and original songs someday.
Yeah, I've totally done that. I've totally done that before.
So, I want to be able to share that with you guys, share my passion.
See, my problem is that anytime I've ever wanted to get good at singing, I listen to myself and think there's no hope for me. I cannot.
I actually feel like I've done a pretty good job with this so far. I've gotten to know a lot of the people who are Nexus.
I think for the befriending everybody Nexus, I think I hold the record for knowing the most number of Nexans that anybody knew. I'm fairly certain nobody could beat me on that.
Basically to anybody, if you ever
If there was a Nexan, I've probably spoken to them. I could count on one hand the number of Nexans I did not speak with.
All of you, getting to know all of you. And then eventually, as part of my investigations, I want to do some interviews and get to know some of the Nexans.
Yeah, I totally did that.
On a more personal level, right? And those streams will be on
It's okay.
Twitch.
I've got something in the
I had
works.
intended to do them on
But if you
Live,
know me, you know
but
that I take
decided that
fucking
those
forever
weren't
to do
gonna be Twitch
anything.
content.
Mainly because
Yeah, make sure you
I,
expect some
well...
Nexus interviews. Next up, I'd like to
I'll start working on something and realize that I'm a
uh,
talentless hack who can't
my
achieve
pronunciation
anything and
is
stop.
so bad. You guys have no idea. And it seems like every single time I have to cancel a stream, it's a Duolingo stream. Every single time. I don't know why. Next, I'd like to create a network of detective VTubers.
I feel pretty... I've met a lot of detectives.
And I want to get to know them as well. You know, I think it'd be fun if we could do some like large collabs with one another. You know, maybe
I
like
should
a
set that
detective,
up.
like game show or play some detective themed board games. Like who knows what it'll be, but I want to get.
I'll
to
get
know all
like
of them.
Among Us or
I've worked with a
something.
few. I already have a few people who are down actually. And in fact, my plan was after my Twitch debut is whenever I was gonna start reaching. Yeah, like reaching.
I reached out to some people, and then like one person got back, and I got ghosted by some people, who, by the way, were like people who I had spoken to or who had followed me back.
I wish.
Also, you
I
say how
could
many
interact
achieved?
with-
The number of Nexons that that's so fucking many. I don't even know. I could go to the website and just start counting, but that's too much
Charlie.
work for
Well,
me.
not Charlie. Wow, I have Charlie on the mind with Ame. Quick, Osian, what is the correct number of current Nexons? So let's see. There would be what?
20
25 in. Yeah, 25 in Genesis.
and 16 in
and
Nebulink.
16 in. I cannot math. Oh, I cannot math. Hold on. I'm not very good at the whole math thing, so let's see. 25.
One
plus
card short of a
16
deck,
plus
huh?
8.
Icy Travel. I
So
wonder how you knew
39, I
that.
believe. Yeah, 25 plus 16 plus 8. ETA's got it. What are your thoughts on Inspector Gadget since he's a detective and also technology? So I will say Inspector Gadget is one of the people who I consider to be one of the top, top 8 detectives. He's he did math. That's cheating. I wasn't just gonna guess. I'm a man of facts.
Yeah, I'm a man of
Of course I was good at
science
math.
and
I can't do
logic.
that, neither can I. My phone did math. That was pretty awesome. But yes, point is, I'm going to start interacting with some detective VTubers after today. That's the plan.
I'll do that now. I'll do that after this stream,
Well,
actually.
Dungeon Master. So I'd like to define what it means to me to become a well-known dungeon master. I don't want it to just be like people are looking at my streams.
This is still
and they're
true.
Like, oh wow, that guy's.
I know
really good."
exactly what I'm gonna
So,
say.
You know how, in a bunch of different video essays regarding D&D, you'll always have like Matt Mercer or Brennan Lee Mulligan just there going, like in the thumbnail. I want that to be me. I will consider myself a well-known dungeon master once I am on the thumbnail of a video essay about D&D. Oz earlier, I don't care about. I never said I was consistent. But yes, I want to be on a video essay thumbnail on YouTube. That's it. Like how to keep your players engaged. It's like, and then, that's gonna be me someday.
Someday.
And then lastly, of my goals, I'd like to just give back to this incredible community.
Hopefully, I've accomplished that one at
you
least a
guys are
little
so
bit.
wonderful.
I
The reason why I love VTubing and VTubers
if there's
so much
anything that I could ever
is not
do
just
to
because
like
they're
give back
so
to you
much fun and
guys,
I like seeing the
I
content,
really want to.
but it's because like the community that's
And maybe I need to
VTubing
get on my
is
fucking
just so
donathon
wonderful
goals.
and welcoming.
No, September is the month of donathon goals because I want to do another donathon in October, and I have sworn to myself I'm not allowed to do a donathon until I finish all my old goals.
And I really want to be able to like return the favor someday, right? And so to be able to like give people a community to
Stop getting so emotional, so
that's
gushy,
honestly my best,
you old
my
man.
biggest goal of all. But
I'm not an old man though. This guy is though.
content to expect. I'd like to do a variety of different kinds of games.
Parentheses, Nexus D&D is real. Yikes.
Every now and again, I'll mix in some of the games that I'd like to play personally, but for the most part, if you want me to play a game, and if there's enough people who are interested in it, I'll probably play it. I've already mentioned the Nexus interviews. Next up, TTRPGs. Nexus D&D is real. I can
No!
confirm the Nexus D&D.
I mean, we've got our fucking players and everything, and I just never did anything with it. Why? I know why. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing, and I know why.
And yes, I am working with Kenzo on it. I know a lot of people are like, oh, Kenzo's doing the next.
I'm no longer working with Kenzo on it. That's a part of the thing. I don't mean to say like, oh, Kenzo and I don't go. Like, no, it was fucking. I still love the guy to death. Don't get me wrong. It's just. I realized that by spreading ourselves thin while working on it, it was really bad, and so I had to centralize it on myself to work on it. Because it was just going too poorly by... It was going too poorly by having multiple people helmet.
Our hard-working grandpas? Well, I will say... It's not just us working on it, and Manon, you would know. You're part of the team. What do you want about? Let's give some credit to you as well.
Nano, welcome on in. Welcome.
So
Nice to see you here.
Slide. Like to go
oh, my old schedules.
Okay, let's see if I can make that face.
Can I?
Man, my tracking here is so much better than any live. It's so much.
My tracking's not good. It's just better than it was on any live. My tracking is we won't say how it is.
That's actually that was why I tried to make the face in the first place.
Yeah, that is my pog face.
But yeah, so tomorrow I'd like to preface this with saying that all of the times are in Central Standard Time. So for Eastern Time, folks, that's going to be 1 hour behind you guys, and for Pacific, it's 2 hours ahead.
Wow, look at me, Mr. Time Zone.
I'm going to be playing a little game called Duck Detective: The Secret Salami. That's going to happen.
Love that game. Such a good game.
I don't know anything about it, but I've heard good things.
Man, look at that. Was there a scary demon fish on you? Oh, so just one of my redeems that people can do is making me look at a fish. And we picked an eel today. I'm surprised the Rimura hasn't been picked. The Rimura's just, it's sitting there.
Don't know.
That's usually what's picked.
I'm a day ahead of you. Oh, so is it Tuesday for you right now? Because yes, it is late Monday.
It's funny how that works because now it's a year later and it is a Tuesday for me. Whoa, that means it would be a Wednesday for Star.
And see how I would play them as D&D builds. I've done this, 4 times already? And so next time we've got, I think 5 more Nebulink members to talk about? We'll probably do only 2 or 3. 6 a.m. Tuesday? Oh, well, good morning, Sarah. Good morning.
Wow, yeah, It Takes Two streams with Mia. That was fun. We still need to return to Split Fiction.
You guys will actually be able to see me play Minecraft instead of just hear the sound effects on AnyLive.
Yeah, man, AnyLive was certainly an era.
Finish up drawing the class Genesis members.
The crown drawings.
Do a drawing stream.
I mean, I literally have to do more because of the Donathon goals. And then after that, I've got more drawings that I want to do just for myself.
Which, if you haven't seen, my art style is rather unique, we'll call it. But hopefully you guys will still enjoy it. Then on Friday, we're going to be doing a drunk...
Man, I've been doing the crown drawings for that long?
It's a nice little sting.
Damn. I love my crown drawing. Oh, I'm glad.
Our, beginning of Twitch. And then on Saturday...
No, I poured my heart and soul into all of them.
Exclusive to AnyLive. And then...
I never finished class Yume and Tensei. I'm
sure you guys can tell.
I still remember, actually... One of the class Yume members literally telling me, "Oh, I'm so excited to one day see I'm so excited to one day see my crown drawing," and then I never finished the class Yume drawings and I never gave them one and I felt so bad about it. Like, "No, I'm sorry." You gave it to me on my birthday? Damn, I'm sweet. I'm a nice guy. No, I'm glad to hear that you appreciated it. It was my own little way of giving back to people because I wanted to create something and there's not really much I can create.
A dynamic going on, we've got some chemistry. And by chemistry, I mean we're like baking soda and vinegar, right? So hopefully that'll
Damn,
be a lot of fun for you
why am I
guys.
not witty anymore? Why am I
will
incapable
say-
of making
Hold
funny
on,
jokes
oh, be
now?
quiet, Mia. You're literally lying. Look at her. Mia's over here lying. I asked her about it. I was like, hey, you want to do this? My goodness. But
I'm really,
on that
really
Saturday as well,
terrified
not
about this next
confirmed
portion of
anything
the
quite yet,
of the
but
stream.
It's actually possible I do a third stream. I'm not going to confirm it. It's still being like worked
Man, I was
out.
streaming so
It might
much.
be a third stream.
Damn.
Sundays, I typically don't stream on Sundays.
Unfortunately, I live alone now and have to pay my own bills
So,
entirely instead of
There's the end of our
mostly.
slides. Now, something that I keep teasing you guys about is, one of my hobbies is singing.
No,
And
we're
I'm doing a
here.
karaoke
Fuck.
stream, and I'm doing it
Oh.
this Friday. And I figure,
Shit.
why should I keep blueballing you guys, right? So I figured,
Fuck, why?
not
No.
do a preview?
Also, I didn't set up the chat properly.
Wait, is my Twitch chat not updated? No! Oh, here's the scuff. I knew it would come eventually.
Oh. This I can't. Oh. I have to hear myself sing. No. No. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Is my Twitch chat not working? Oh no, it's fine. This is the part of the VOD that's getting cut out anyways. We love scuff.
I went out of my way to find the uncut version of the VOD specifically so we could hear me sing.
It's
So
totally
don't say I
fine.
don't fucking do anything for you. I
No, we don't
scoured
need to worry
through
about it.
all of my old
So we're
files
just
to
going
find
on
this
like Twitch
just
chat
to get the
working.
fucking copyright strike.
You were too? Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised that I went this long without scuff. So,
I
what
wish I
I'll
could
do
have seen the chat during this
a
part.
little preview of this Friday. I'm gonna hope that the balance is right and everything. So, I'm sure a lot of you will probably recognize the song. Let's hope this is good.
No, don't do it, Osian. Don't do
Alright,
it.
Let's do it.
Oh, it's so quiet.
Fly me to the moon.
No.
Let me play among the stars.
I was in tune there.
Let me
That's
see
a start.
What spring is like on a Jupiter.
Ew, no, I was so flat and I added this unnecessary vibrato. Why?
Hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me.
No, I can't join. I can't join.
Fill my heart with song. Let me sing for
No. Do I not know what it means? Like, I'm so flat on so many of these notes. Why?
Worship and adore.
I don't know why I thought singing was a good idea. Why did I do that? Why did I decide that singing was something in my future?
In other words,
I
love you.
Oh, my little mouth trumpet.
Recording this?
Alcohol?
I
Well, I
would
mean,
say
I had
this
it
is the
planned
one
in
part of the
advance.
VOD
I was
that's
sober
not
when I
going to
planned
say.
it.
I'm gonna cut this out when I post it. And so, if you recorded this, that's gonna be the only recording of it in existence. So have fun with that knowledge.
See, but I'm wrong. There is a new recording of it right now.
And you'll be able to see the fact that my Twitch chat isn't working. Fill my heart with song.
Oh, that was okay. Ew, ooh, that was so bad.
You are all I long for, all I worship.
But I'm sitting
and
through it.
adore.
My goal is to sit through this entire
In other
fucking thing.
words, please be true.
I hit that high note.
In other words, I love
That was okay. That was okay.
you.
Still not acceptable, but
Okay,
listenable
there
for
we are.
karaoke.
So there's Fly Me to the Moon by Frank Sinatra. Fantastic artist. I love singing his songs.
See, the problem is my favorite
Thank
Frank
you,
Sinatra
thank
song
you,
to
thank you,
sing is
killed
My
it.
Way,
Thank
but I
you.
feel like it's
Now,
literally an ending
I've
song that would
noticed
be
we
rather
spent
inappropriate to
quite
sing
a
during a
while still,
debut.
like, staring at one another, and a lot of you have seen my model, but I've never gotten the chance to do like a full, proper model showcase. Encore, encore. Don't worry, you'll have the encore on Friday.
I haven't done a karaoke
So,
stream in
if
so
you want to hear
long.
more,
I'll
at
do
7
one. I'll
CST
do one
on
again
Friday,
soon.
we're gonna be
I do
doing a
miss
little bit
them.
of drinking along with it. Let's
I
go
just
ahead
I don't
and
want to
get
torture you
some fun
guys
out
too
real quick,
often.
why don't
I'm
we?
not that much of a sadist, only a little bit.
So yeah, I'll see you all there for drunk karaoke and the other streams, of course. But yes, we've been staring so much at each other, and you've seen my model, but I haven't had a chance to do a proper model showcase. So
Nice
I'm gonna
segue,
go ahead
Oz.
and do
That was so
real
smooth.
quick, eh? So give me just a moment to get set up.
Oh wow, look at me being professional here. I'll skip through this.
Model showcase.
Oh shit. Man, I've still got 15
there
minutes
we
of this?
are.
How?
We are set up for the model showcase. And you can see my Model Mama's handle. Their Twitter handle is at the top left of the stream if you want to go ahead and support them. Make all kinds of handsome boys in suits. Make sure you go follow them if you want to see some more fantastic
They don't post
art.
anything and they keep ghosting me. Mama,
now, why don't
please
we go ahead
respond
and
to
start
me
by-
already.
Oh,
No, if I ever
looking
get
at
a new
my
outfit, I'm gonna have to get a
pics.
2.0
look
first.
At the polish on these babies.
Oh yeah, look at
My
that.
Goodness. Like, you see that? That is class. That is refined. They're shining. They make the little click clack whenever I'm walking on hard surfaces.
It's a very nice
Oh,
click
it's
clack.
nice. Heels add 1 inch? No, that's not how it works. If they're not heels, I'm exactly 184.
That's
Shoes for
true.
free. Feet pics, let's go! In my folder you go. For a VTuber feet connoisseur. If you are watching, there you are.
Yeah, shout out to
Quick flex
VTuber
on the
Feet
soda.
Connoisseur. Love you,
Exactly, that's
love you,
exactly
man.
why I wear these shoes.
Big fan.
At VTuber Feet Connoisseur. Thank you, Rixie. Thank you. So they can go ahead and add this to their collection. But how about we go ahead and start, viewing a little bit more. Get the bottom of my jacket, eh?
Coat. It's a coat, you
It's not-
asshole.
no.
You dipshit. You
Man.
absolute imbecile.
Oh, we can see a couple.
My
couple things
designer
to
bag
highlight
here.
We've got my beautiful, wonderful cane. Let's go ahead and highlight.
I forget
this.
that I have a cane.
Look at that beautiful handle and that cane. Oh, it is so
Damn,
nice.
I'm actually kind of
No,
dripped
this
out and I
isn't-
forget about
I'll
it.
have you know, this isn't for helping my limp. I don't have a limp or anything. I'm not that old. Rather,
It's for style
it's
and
two
for beating
reasons.
people.
One, style. of course.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, it's cool. It's cool. But secondly, it's for whacking you hooligans whenever you get up to no good. Your tomfoolery, your shenanigans. You see other people are like, oh, get off my
I'm sure
lawn.
this Ray
No,
Oz
that's
will
not
need a
me.
cane.
I'm
I mean, I've
straight
already
up.
got one, so I'm
So you
settled. I
better
could
not
go on
be
a
up
bike
in
ride, break my leg, and I'll be fine. Like I'm already
Yes.
set.
Whenever I bonk people, it's not with the hammer, it's with the cane. And then we've also got, of course, my beautiful designer bag here. It's so lovely. Feels incredibly comfortable to hold my shoulder. And it's full of all kinds of confidential detective files that I really should
You'll
not be bringing
never get
around
to
with
see
me.
what's in
But
it.
it's okay because I don't like, misplace things ever, right?
Yeah, I'm
very,
so
very good at keeping track of all
just
my
like how I'm
belongings.
very punctual and I get
So,
things
if
done
something goes
really
in this bag,
quickly.
I'm always gonna know where it is. So it doesn't matter if I have any confidential files.
Full of Cheetos. I despise
go ahead
Cheetos.
and
Cheetos are one of the most
scroll
disgusting
up.
things on the planet.
Now we've got a couple more things to highlight. We've got my magnifying glass. And what is a detective without their magnifying glass, eh?
I'm not holding
little
my
bit of lore
magnifying
that you
glass,
might not
therefore
know.
I'm not a detective.
I'm a glasses wearer myself, but you'll notice that I typically don't wear my glasses whenever
If
I'm
I
doing
ever
my
get a 2.0,
investigations.
I'm gonna have
That's
glasses.
because, they might get too dirty or they're too easy to lose. Like, there's all kinds of issues.
Actually, I've got
So
my
magnifying
glasses right
glass
here.
that I carry around is actually a prescription lens as well. So if you ever see me using it to inspect something that really doesn't seem like it needs to be inspected, it's probably just because I can't really look at it well enough. And then, of course, I'd like to highlight this little brooch of mine.
Brooch. It's pronounced brooch,
See,
dumbass.
I was already wearing this whenever I came to, back in the day, whenever I woke up from my amnesia. And I only ever take it off whenever I'm changing and whenever I am, doing things that don't require me to be dressed. And
That sounds
for some
freaky
reason,
as fuck.
always
Why'd I
feel
say it
I'm
like that?
Not as good of a detective whenever I'm wearing this, right? Like, I feel kind of incomplete. I don't really know why, though.
I wonder what
I
the
just know
brooch
that
is.
This is very important to me, and I can't quite place why. Brooch comes off during old man sex. I will not confirm nor deny this.
I will confirm it right now. The
confirm.
brooch stays on during old man sex.
Anyways, there we are. Look at my beautiful, handsome face. I know I've got quite sharp, stunning eyes. And my scar, oh, it's rather handsome, isn't it?
Why did I do that little laugh again?
Oh, the beard, yes.
What?
Actually, I'd like to take a moment to shill for Dollar Shave Club and their beautiful
Shave
butter.
cream or shave
I
butter,
use it
yeah.
daily in order to make sure that I keep a nice, clean shave. It's
I still
wonderful,
use
so
that
make
shave
sure
butter.
If you need a shave, go support Dollar Shave Club. I'm not sponsored. I just actually use them.
It's true. I still do.
And then, where's my hat? Oh no, did I misplace it? Oh goodness. No. No, I jest.
Oh, look at me
I
using
told
words like
you, I don't
jest.
misplace anything. You mean he's not bald? I am not bald. I am capable of
This is
taking
the
off
first
my
time I showed
wig now.
myself
It's
without the hat, I
true.
think.
So here we are. You've got the official hatless reveal.
Wow. And
More,
now it's just my
up
default.
close and
like,
personal. Why don't we go
I-
ahead and talk a little bit about
I never
little
look
bit
like
about
this
my
anymore.
tracking and my
I
toggles.
never keep the hat on anymore.
So
Isn't that like that?
that was Dr. Fish.
I
chatting
feel like I
with
look
Dr.
wrong
Fish
with the
joining
hat
the
on now.
chat. Mhm.
Yo, a little automatic trick. Oh.
So I do have a few toggles. Actually, for the most part, my
Ew.
tracking is pretty good.
Yikes. No, it's not. What are you talking about, dude?
About like showing my exact emotions. Like if I'm happy, like I can look happy whenever I'm happy. All of it's pretty good.
I have like no toggles at
Particularly
all.
love my
And I don't use them.
eyebrows because like I've got really expressive eyebrows normally, and I'm
That's true.
so glad that that's where
Wait,
most
can I
of my
still-
expression comes from with my
Oh, can I not?
whenever I'm here streaming in front of you guys. It's
Oh, wait, no. What's that one toggle? Yeah, I've got. I totally forgot I could do that. I haven't done that in so long.
shirtless toggle. Maybe someday. Maybe someday.
I do not have a shirtless toggle.
But I do have a few toggles. First of all, you already know I love ranting. So, whenever I'm ranting or I'm just otherwise angry,
Oh.
I've got my angry toggle.
Angry eyebrows.
Whenever I need to talk
Grr.
about fire
This is
movements.
as angry as I can get. I really wish I could look
So,
angrier.
I've got my
But
angry
unfortunately,
toggle here. I've got another toggle for. So it's either one of two things. I haven't decided exactly what it is. It's either if I'm really smug and I say perhaps something unsay so, or do a little pun. But I've got my. oh no, wrong toggle. Ah. I can. I can look. To me, it's real smug. But
or
it could also just be constipated.
it's
as
one of
well.
them. It's one
So
of
who
them.
knows? Maybe I'm just constipated. So it's one of the two. Then lastly,
No shirtless toggle. We
I've
need
only
that
got a few
2.0.
toggles. Got my favorite toggle
Someday.
of all, and that is It's
Fine
one that
boom.
a lot of you would probably recognize. I use it for a lot of my thumbnails, but I've got I've got the eyebrow raise. I like to imagine every single time
I feel like this is the birth of the true
eyebrow
me.
raise,
It's
just
hatless
vine
me.
boom, just boom.
Blind boom. Boom.
Can someone please make an edit of that? That would be amazing. The smolder. The smolder.
Why?
That's
I
definitely my
I
favorite
get
target. But of
irrationally
course, my
angry
other
every time
go,
I hear that
do
little
my hat. I can go do that. So
that
let's
little
grab
giggle of
that.
mine. Why did I do that?
So I can go grab my hat pretty easily if I ever need to. But I want to, I want to take it off for the rest of the stream. So we're going to go. Bup, 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 bup. And there
Look
we
at me
are.
trying to pretend like I'm taking it off. I was such a
And I'm gonna go
professional
ahead and
back
give you
then.
all maybe a few full body shots. So here's the full model if you want to see it. Do a little bit of moving around.
I'm more used to the
And now I can start using
that,
my
like
hatless
the
toggles for any live thumbnails.
Yeah.
Fun.
I know exactly what you're talking
So
about.
yeah, hopefully you guys, find me as handsome as I do.
Shut up, you
I'm not a
narcissist.
narcissist.
Ah,
Those actual
boo.
majestic
Welcome on
sea,
in.
You understand my beauty. So
Right on time.
let's go
We're
ahead and take a
2
quick
hours
intermission
in the
once
stream.
again. And we're gonna go back to my office room.
Though the
Just
debut
to
actually
remind you all.
started at this time last year. So technically, right now exactly is my anniversary. Okay, hold up. We'll skip through the intermission.
Oh,
shit. Alright, we've only got 5 minutes left. We can make it through.
We're back. We should collect. Oh, star, thank you.
Yeah, guys, can you
yes,
collect your...
so we're
Can you
back,
save your
and
any
we
live
saw a
coins
little
for
bit
me and give them
earlier.
to me on
This is
October
my
5th this
office.
year?
Welcome on
Thanks.
in.
Thanks,
You can see
champs.
I'm very, very organized. I've got myself my drinks over there on the cabinet. I've got some particular files. I know what all the files on the floor are, so it is organized. It just doesn't look.
Man, I
Probably,
forgot about
don't
that
look too
office.
closely
I'm gonna
at-
be honest.
Yeah, don't look too closely at the board back there. Don't mind that.
You missed your birthday last year?
It's
I
just,
did.
in case I'm working.
I'll
on
actually tell you why.
Cool office. So thank you.
A lot's
you.
happened in the
And
last
actually,
year.
I'm gonna
Like,
go
holy
ahead and do
shit. I was
credits here.
depresso
I don't have a
espresso last
credits
year.
slide or anything, but that's because there's really not much of a need. Everything that you see, besides the model, of course, everything that you see in here was either done by myself or one of my IRL friends. So we put this all together by ourselves. So
Do I?
and it's actually the same
I'm
person
not
who
even
did
gonna look for
my
that office, I'm gonna be
model- or
honest.
Not my model, my logo. The same person who did my logo is the same person who prepared the background here, as well as the curtains for my scenes. Everything else was done by me, so I did the stream overlays, I did the screens, I did the BGM, all the different editions of it. So yeah, that's why I didn't really feel much of a need for any credits. But yeah,
Office
I'm
needs
glad
more
that
whiskey?
you
Damn
guys seem
straight
to
it
be
does.
Enjoying what you're seeing. And believe it or not, that's actually all of the content that I've planned for today.
Believe it or not,
If you wanna just chat
motherfucker,
a
you
little bit,
had an hour and a
15
half to
minutes, you guys have any
debut.
particular questions that you want to, ask, or any comments that you want to say.
The fuck you
Now,
mean,
if there's
believe it or
time,
not, asshole?
Credit me. Yeah, exactly. Look, I've been working my ass off. I'm not even gonna lie. Like the Nebulings can confirm. Best stream on Twitch. Oh, I'm flattered.
I've never had the best stream on Twitch and never will, and I'm proud of that
I'm
fact.
almost done with my peanut butter whiskey here. You've got a question.
And I'm
Star?
almost done with my
Yeah,
honey
that's
whiskey
right.
here.
Congrats on Twitch debut. Thank you, thank you. Am I gonna do a Q&A? I mean, that's basically what right now is. I'll stick around as long as people. I'll stick around as long as people want to ask questions. How'd I sleep? So actually, I really struggled to sleep last night. I decided to throw on Zootopia because I typically like to fall asleep to movies. And I ended up watching the entirety of
I watched all of Zootopia. I remember that,
and
laying in bed,
2 hours
watching
later,
that.
there I was in bed crying. I was like, oh, it's so beautiful.
when it comes to watching movies, I'm not stoic whatsoever. I cry so easily at movies. So fucking easily at movies. Zootopia stare. Look. Actually, I'm just not gonna dig a grave here. I'm not gonna say shit about Judy Hopps. I'm not gonna say jack shit. You guys can come up with whatever assumptions you will, and I cannot confirm nor deny them. Because no matter what, you're gonna draw the same conclusions. So I'm just gonna shut up. I have no opinions on Judy Hopps.
So then I
Did
threw
Up
on
kill
Brother Bear,
you?
which I fell
Yes.
asleep during. I made some like melatonin tea and that put me to sleep. Thank you everybody who's congratulating me for the debut and saying I did amazing. Thank you, thank you. Did you know Zootopia is an allegory for the war on drugs? You know, I could
Zootopia is
definitely
an
see that.
allegory for
Makes
a lot of
of
things.
sense. What do you think of the game Supermarket Simulator? I believe it was actually Triggs, one of my mods here, which by the way, make sure you go support her on Twitch as well. She's quite lovely. I
Oh,
believe she
we're
was telling me
almost
about
done,
Supermarket
y'all. We're
Simulator.
almost
I
through
could
this.
not play it though because I'd have too many flashbacks. Why won't I stream Stellaris? I just feel like it's not a very like stream-friendly game.
Dog
if that makes
Osian Part 2.
sense.
Yeah, in the style of Zootopia.
There are certain games that I want to stream, but I just don't know if it's appropriate. Like, I want to go through all the Witcher games on stream.
I
just-
still need to
don't
do
know,
that.
because I know they're quite like story heavy, and like story heavy RPGs typically aren't.
Don't give me the idea. I'm not giving you jack shit.
That's
You're the one who
driving
can
up
come
my
up with it
voice.
whenever you want to.
Thank you, and really, thank you all to everybody who stopped by and supported me today. You sang beautifully. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
No,
you.
I
And
didn't.
hopefully,
Don't
you know,
lie to
I'll
my
sing
face. Don't you be
better
lying to my
on
face.
Friday.
Look,
So
I've
now
trained
that
in
we are
music.
30
I
minutes
understand
after
what
I
it means to be a good
anticipated
singer, and I know I'm not
it.
it.
An hour and a half. So we're 30 minutes over, but that's okay. It's fine. I think we all had fun. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Thank you all so much for stopping by today. Hopefully I will see you all during my Duck Detective stream tomorrow at 7 p.m. CST. Oh, thank you all so much.
Oh,
for
yeah,
being
yeah. I
here.
love you, bro. I love you too. I
And
miss you,
now,
mi
let's
esposo.
consider this
I miss
case
you, yeah,
closed.
yeah.
Thank you all, everyone. Thank you, thank you.
There it is. I didn't have an outro. I didn't do the whole case closed thing at that point. Oh, there we go. We fucking did it. We watched through my entire Twitch debut. Ah! How do you all deal with it? I do not understand. You all are stronger than I am. I don't know. You don't know how you deal with it? Would you sing Fly Me to the Moon for us now? Okay. Okay. No warm-up, no anything. I'm gonna take a little bit more whiskey. It's gonna be worse than what you heard there. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on a Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. I need to be louder. In other words, ew, that's I love you. That was terrible. Oh, Osian, how do you let that happen? I gotta turn this down. I mean, I'm saying enough over the last year that maybe just not, like, having a random attempt might be better than me after practicing a shit ton. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. Ooh, nope, I'm not holding that out. That was terrible. In other words, that was terrible. I love. Bop, bop, bop. You. There you go. That's my attempt right now. Why did I agree to that? That was a terrible idea. Anyways. Oh, holy shit. It's been a long fucking year, y'all. It's so, like, so much has happened. And at times I wish, like, at times I think maybe I just go into it all. Maybe I just trauma dump, for lack of a better term. I want to keep some discretion to myself. It was actually going pretty good until you stopped yourself. Whenever I realized I wasn't going to hit those high notes, I just gave up because, like, I would need to have a bit more of a warm-up to do that ending part. It's just a little bit above my natural register, so I need to actually, like, force myself a little bit more. If I'd practiced, maybe, but eh. No, I don't think I'll ever go into detail on everything, but this last year really has been rough, to say the least. Here, I'm gonna get BGM up. We'll get my... Nah, you've heard this BGM enough today. We're gonna find a random thing. I don't even know how much longer I'm gonna stream. Sure, this sounds good. No, I have gone through quite a lot. It's been rough. And this has always been a really nice constant, you know? I don't think I can properly thank you all enough. I'm happy you're still here. I'm gonna be honest. There have been many times where I've wanted to give up. I think I've mentioned this before, and I'm gonna mention it again. I have written up a graduation notice multiple times. I don't know if I've officially said that, but that's me saying that. I have been ready to put that out and give up so many times. But I've realized that throughout all of this, like, this is something special to me. Very, very special to me that I cannot explain. I can't put it into words how important this community is. Man, I'm gonna get emotional. I don't think I've ever, like, full-on ugly cried on stream, but this might be it. Yeah, oh shit, I can feel it coming. Oh, I can feel it coming. And every time I've thought about giving up, it was never because I didn't enjoy doing this. It's always been because of
external factors wearing me down and putting me into a place that I just thought I wouldn't be able to get out of. And you've all helped me realize that I can be strong enough and that I can be myself and I can be happy by being myself. Okay, I'm gonna look at something. I'm gonna look at something because I think I've elaborated on this on Twitter before a little bit. Oh, Axiel, hi. Am I still on time? We're a few hours late, and also you've joined just in time for me to get sappy. I'm gonna shill one of my own tweets that I've put out in the past. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna post this. Or I'm gonna share this rather. This tweet here, or this series of tweets. The lessons that I learned here and the things that I say here are things that I came to realize far too late in my life. And a big portion of getting there was because of all of you. Hold on, I want to show myself completely for this. I really can't get into it too much. But I was definitely in what I would consider a very abusive situation before, or like, even at the time that that Osian that we just saw stream for an hour and a half. And maybe that's oversharing, and maybe I shouldn't say that. But I was able to, ironically, find myself and discover who I was. I know that's my lore and everything, and yet somehow that ended up being exactly what actually happened. And I have since made a lot of strides to be in a better place. And while I'm certainly not in a better financial situation for it, I am in a much better mental place because of it. And that just simply, I don't think would have been possible without the influence of this community. And okay, sorry. I really can't thank y'all enough. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Things have improved radically for me. Okay, I can get rid of this tweet now. So, needless to say, it's been a really, really incredible, amazing year, and we've shared so many memories together that I will cherish forever. And in all the times that I've wanted to give up, I realized that there was something that I can't imagine my day-to-day life without this anymore. And every time I have to cancel a stream, sometimes it's because I just need a moment. Sometimes it's because things come up. A lot of the times it's because things come up. But it's never because I don't enjoy this. I don't see myself ever wanting to stop this.
a day might come where I have to for whatever reason. And I don't want to think about that day because this is a core part of who I am now. And even my detective duties, that's there to pay the bills. That's not my career. And I'm certainly not successful enough to call this my career. And yet, this is what gives me that sort of fulfillment, right? If I'm looking at fucking Laszlo's hierarchy of needs, this is my path to self-actualization, which might be one of the nerdiest and most self-righteous things I've ever said in my life, but I'm gonna stand by it. So yeah, I guess my sincerest gratitude to you all, and I look forward to the next however many years this might be. And who knows, maybe in a year's time I'll be rewatching this exact video and we can laugh back at how cringy I was during today and all the times I decided to growl my voice and be Willem Dafoe Green Goblin, and all the times that I commented on my silly little, like, laugh. Things like that. I don't know. I don't know what the next year holds, but I know that it's going to be better than the last, and it's very exciting, and I know I'll get to share it with all of you. And that's enough for me. And that's worth raising a glass to, so let's go ahead and cheers for the last time for the stream. Man, the honey whiskey goes down so much better than the other one. So yeah, I don't really know where to go from here, so I think we're gonna go ahead and call it in just a moment. I'm gonna put out a stream schedule for the rest of the week. I know that on Thursday, I feel like it's wrong to play Silk Song on play Hollow Knight on Thursday because that's the same day that Silk Song comes out. And I feel like it's like a bad idea to play Hollow Knight on the day that the sequel comes out, right? Like, isn't that kind of stupid? Or like, because people are going to be looking at Hollow Knight, should I play Hollow Knight? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I know I'm not going to stream tomorrow since Wednesdays are my day off. But I'll probably put out a schedule tonight. And I will see you all for whatever Thursday stream might be. Some people might not want spoilers. That's true. And so maybe I play Hollow Knight. We'll see. Probably. It'll probably be Hollow Knight on Thursday and Sunday, and I'll play Subnautica on Saturday. If I were to guess. But we're going to go ahead and find somebody to raid into. So let me go ahead, grab that. We'll raid into Rixie, since we're being, we're reminiscing over a lot anyways. So, thank you all so much for watching. As always, I really, really do appreciate it. Every single one of you is just, any new person who joins it means the world to me. So, thank you. And we're gonna go ahead and consider this case closed. Have a fantastic evening, everyone.